What's something your employer did that instantly killed employee morale? They made us wear step counters to track bathroom breaks. Our new manager Janet installed these fitness trackers on everyone's uniform in January. Said it was for workplace wellness and team building. We thought it was weird, but mostly harmless at first. The first red flag came when she installed a massive TV screen in the break room showing everyone's daily step counts in real time. People started joking about it initially, trying to hit certain numbers, making it into a friendly competition between departments. Then people started getting called into her office. First was Mike from accounting. Janet had printed out a detailed spreadsheet showing he walked 847 steps during his lunch break instead of the regulation 200 steps to the break room and back. She docked him 30 minutes pay for excessive movement and unauthorized route deviation. Said the company wasn't paying people to take scenic routes around the building or socialize in other departments during work hours. Mike tried explaining he went to the bathroom and grabbed coffee, but Janet pulled up a floor map showing the most direct path was only 312 steps total. Next week, Jenny from customer service got formally written up. Her tracker showed she went to the bathroom 6 times in one day. Janet made her bring a doctor's note to prove she had a legitimate medical condition requiring frequent breaks. Jenny was absolutely mortified. Had to ask her family doctor for official documentation about her bladder issues. The doctor was so confused about why an employer would need this personal information that he called HR directly to make sure the request was even legal. By month 2, people were planning their bathroom trips like military operations, timing their steps carefully, taking the shortest possible route. Some employees started bringing empty water bottles to their desks to avoid walking to the water fountain. The break room atmosphere got eerily quiet. Nobody wanted to risk extra steps by walking over to talk to coworkers. People stopped helping each other with tasks because it meant unnecessary movement around the office. Sarah from reception started deliberately dehydrating herself to avoid bathroom trips. She passed out at her desk one afternoon and had to go to urgent care for IV fluids. When she came back with an IV bruise on her arm, Janet actually asked if the medical visit was pre-approved. Tom from shipping started timing his bathroom breaks with a stopwatch. He calculated the exact number of seconds it took to walk there and back, then shaved off time by speed walking. Guy looked ridiculous power walking to men's room like he was in the Olympics. The breaking point came when old Frank from maintenance collapsed in the supply closet. He had been holding it for over 3 hours because his tracker showed he was already at his daily movement limit. Guy ended up in the hospital with a severe kidney infection and dangerous dehydration. Frank's wife was furious and called the local news station. Reporter showed up the next day asking pointed questions about workplace surveillance and employee health violations. Janet tried to spin it as a progressive safety program, but the reporter had already interviewed other employees. When corporate executives saw the evening news story about step counter surveillance, they fired Janet immediately and launched a full internal investigation. Turns out she was systematically building cases to fire longtime employees and keep their unused vacation payouts for the company budget. She had spreadsheets tracking everyone's movement patterns, bathroom frequency, water fountain visits, and even conversations in hallways. Janet was planning to eliminate 12 positions by proving employees were wasting company time walking around unnecessarily. Frank sued the company and got a 6-figure settlement. Janet tried to collect unemployment benefits but got denied because she was terminated for misusing company resources and creating deliberately hostile work conditions. The company removed all the tracking devices and gave everyone substantial wellness bonuses to prevent additional lawsuits. Frank came back part-time as a paid consultant and now has his own private office with a personal bathroom. We kept some of the step counters voluntarily though. Now we compete to see who can rack up the most steps during legitimate bathroom breaks. Current record holder did victory laps around the entire building and logged 2,000 steps for one trip. Janet now works at a cramped call center where she sits in a tiny cubicle all day. No step tracking required there. Heard she gained 30 pounds from the sedentary lifestyle. Karma works in mysterious ways.